Congratulations on taking the 12 Shapes Relationship Survey. Are you ready to learn your shape? You are a triangle. Ta-da! Here at 12 Shapes, we believe all human behaviour is driven by what you fear and what you value. Being a triangle means you're someone who highly values things. You're driven to build and create amazing things that make a difference in the world, and your core fear is all about failing to do just that. You triangles put a lot of pressure on yourselves. You experience a lot of stress around being successful, educated, and making and doing things that matter. You're some of the most innovative and insightful people on the planet, but a lot of your motivation to do these things is driven by your fear of failure and a fear of loss. When you feel that way, it can trigger some unbalanced relationship behaviour. You could become a little detached, evasive, preoccupied or selfish. But let's talk about your strengths for a minute first, because you have lots of them. You're an amazing person. You're very frugal and safe with money. You're easy to please in social situations. You're learned and highly value education. You love learning more and more and more. You can be extremely focused, though this can be a challenging quality for your family. You triangles can be funny, quick-witted and smart too. You can be optimistic, inventive and very inquisitive. You have a knack for mechanical things and philosophical thinking. You can also be very strong and generous. Frankly, you triangles are often the most insightful, smart people around. When you're in your balanced state and at your best, you're just amazing. The problem is you aren't always in a balanced state, and all of us have some bad relationship behaviour when our buttons are pushed. This bad behaviour shows up when you feel taken from, unsafe, insulted, stressed or mistreated. If you feel like you aren't treated right or fairly, or if others take credit for your ideas, you can get pretty bent out of shape. You know exactly what we're talking about. You're already probably pretty aware of some of your challenges, but here are a few ways you might show up if your fears are triggered and you're at your worst. You can at times be a little too apathetic about some things, especially things that don't interest you. The problem is they might interest others, and they might need you to show that you care. Triangles are often accused of hoarding, being lazy, sluggish or not put together. You often hold on to junk for way too long. In a fear state, you can get a little self-centered or be difficult in relationships. Let's face it, sometimes people problems make you irritable, critical. You may even become obsessed with certain issues. Now in these situations, you might lack compassion or become impatient, probably partly because you hate small talk. You might be a bit disorganised or even messy. You have to watch out for being too easily insulted and offended too. Now if some of these don't sound like you, that's okay. Remember, you might be a pretty balanced triangle right now if there aren't a lot of fear challenges coming up in your life. But we all have some bad relationship behaviour when our buttons get pushed. The good news is we're here to help you be your best all the time. We've put together 6 custom coaching lessons just for you triangles to help you learn how to live in a balanced state and eliminate your fear triggers which create your bad behaviour. Triangles who go through our coaching program learn how to become more aware of others, connected and compassionate. They tell us they're better able to give and receive in a healthy way and have better communication skills. These skills really help triangles create healthier relationships.